Imagine everything you thought you knew about our human story. Every chapter, every ancestor, every step along the way. Now take all those ideas and throw them out the window, because something extraordinary has just come to light. For decades, we pictured a neat line of ancestors, each evolving smoothly into the next, as if our story was a straight path from primitive to modern. But today, July 21st, 2025, a groundbreaking discovery in Asia has shattered that tidy image and forced us to rethink everything. Scientists have unearthed the remains of a human species we never knew existed, Homo Juluensis, a name that will soon be on everyone's lips. This isn't just another fossil, it's a game changer for our understanding of evolution, a find that challenges the very core of our beliefs. The find reveals our past was far more crowded and complex than we ever imagined, with many different human species sharing the planet. While our ancestors spread across the globe, other kinds of humans were living alongside them, adapting and thriving in their own unique ways, each carving out a place in a changing world. Homo Juluensis reminds us we're the last survivors of a once diverse human family, a family tree with many branches now lost to time. We weren't the inevitable outcome, but one of many evolutionary experiments, one branch that happened to endure while others faded away. Understanding these lost relatives helps us grasp our own story and place on Earth, connecting us to a deeper, richer past. Each new fossil is a clue, and this one could crack the case wide open, revealing secrets we never dreamed of. The story of Homo Juluensis is just beginning, but it's already rewriting our origins and inspiring new questions about who we are. It challenges us to question assumptions and embrace a more intricate, tangled human history, one filled with surprises and mysteries. The simple line is gone, replaced by a beautiful branching web, a network of connections that tells a far more fascinating story. Our adventure into the past has only just begun, and with each discovery, we move closer to understanding the true story of us all. Who were these mysterious people whose bones have lain hidden for tens of thousands of years beneath the earth? Scientists have named them Homo Juluensis, after the Julu River basin in China, where their remains were discovered and where they once thrived. This isn't just another old skull, it represents a unique and previously unknown branch of humanity, one that fills a huge and puzzling gap in Asia's fossil record. For many years, Asia was largely overlooked in the story of human evolution, but remarkable discoveries like Homo floresiensis and the Denisovans have changed that narrative forever. Now, the discovery of Homo Juluensis provides the clearest evidence yet that multiple human lineages coexisted, overlapped, and evolved independently across the vast expanse of Asia. What makes them so compelling is their unique blend of features. Not quite Neanderthal, not quite Homo erectus, and certainly not modern human, but something entirely their own. This fascinating mosaic of traits points to a long period of isolated evolution, with special adaptations that helped them survive in their environment. They were our distant cousins, living on the other side of the world for millennia, adapting to changing climates and landscapes as they carved out their own place in prehistory. If Homo Juluensis existed, who else might be out there, waiting to be found? What other lost relatives are still hidden beneath the earth, their stories untold? This discovery opens the door to a far more diverse and complex human family tree than we ever imagined, with many branches still to be uncovered. Homo Juluensis finally gives a face and a name to one of our forgotten relatives, connecting us to a deeper and richer human story. Our deep past is suddenly more real and more crowded than ever before, reminding us that the story of humanity is far from complete. The story of Homo Juluensis begins with a truly remarkable fossil discovery, a nearly complete cranium known as JL1 that has captured the attention of scientists around the world. This skull was found buried deep within ancient river sediments, layers that have preserved secrets from hundreds of thousands of years ago. The skull itself is robust and impressively large, with a brain case that rivals the size of both modern humans and Neanderthals, suggesting advanced cognitive abilities. Yet its features are a fascinating puzzle, a low, elongated profile reminiscent of Homo erectus, hinting at deep evolutionary roots. But it also has a rounded, thick brow, a trait that sets it apart from other ancient humans. The face is strikingly flat and wide, giving it a unique appearance among our ancestors. This unusual combination of primitive and advanced traits signals the emergence of a new species, one that challenges our understanding of human evolution. The teeth are especially massive, with wrinkled enamel that hints at a diet made up of tough plants, raw meat, and possibly even hard seeds or roots. Broad, shovel-shaped incisors connect them to other Asian hominins, such as the mysterious Denisovans, suggesting possible shared ancestry or adaptation. Additional fossils, jaw fragments, and teeth reveal that JL1 was not an isolated individual, but part of a thriving population. The jaw is thick and deep, clearly built for powerful chewing, which would have been essential for survival in a challenging environment. Each fossil unearthed adds another piece to the puzzle, painting a vivid picture of a hardy, adaptable people who endured and thrived. Together, these remains stand as tangible proof of a new chapter in our human journey, expanding the story of our origins. The evidence is clear. Homo Juluensis was a distinct and successful branch of our family tree, one that survived alongside other ancient humans. Their story is only just beginning to unfold, with each new discovery offering fresh insights into their lives and legacy. And already the discovery of Homo Juluensis is changing everything we thought we knew about our ancient past. The discovery of Homo Juluensis lands in the heart of the muddle in the middle, the confusing Middle Pleistocene era. This was a time when human evolution was anything but straightforward, with multiple forms appearing across Africa, Europe, and Asia. For years, fossils from Asia were lumped into broad categories like Homo heidelbergensis or archaic Homo sapiens, but Homo Juluensis doesn't fit those molds. Its anatomy suggests a distinct, long-lived evolutionary line unique to Asia. This challenges the idea of a single, globe-trotting ancestor and points to parallel evolution in different regions. Suddenly, puzzling Asian fossils start to form a pattern, a continent teeming with diverse human forms. We're only just beginning to recognize the true complexity of our ancient family. How does Homo Juluensis connect to the Denisovans, those mysterious ancient humans known mostly from DNA? The massive molars of Homo Juluensis are strikingly similar to Denisovan teeth found in Siberia and Tibet. The location fits where genetic evidence places Denisovans, raising the possibility that these fossils and Denisovan DNA belong to the same species. If DNA can be recovered from the Julu fossils, we might finally put a face to the Denisovans. There's more. The Dragon Man skull from China, also robust and unique, shares features with Homo Juluensis. It's possible these fossils represent a single, successful East Asian lineage. This transforms our view of ancient Asia, not a backwater, but a crucible of human evolution. Imagine a landscape with Homo erectus, Denisovans, Homo Juluensis, and the first Homo sapiens all interacting. These groups may have competed, coexisted, or even interbred, weaving a complex human tapestry. We're only beginning to unravel this story. What was life like for Homo Juluensis 200,000 years ago? They lived through dramatic climate swings in a rich but challenging landscape of woodlands and grasslands. The tools found with their fossils show they were skilled craftspeople, making sharp stone flakes and hand axes with local flair. Their powerful jaws and large molars hint at a diet of tough plants, roots, and raw meat. Animal bones with cut marks prove they hunted or scavenged large mammals, but they also gathered plants and berries. This flexible, omnivorous diet was key to their survival. Their bones are thick and robust, evidence of a physically demanding, mobile lifestyle. They likely lived in small family groups, following animal migrations and seasonal foods. Their large brains suggest complex social behaviors and the ability to pass down knowledge. Homo Juluensis wasn't a brutish caveman, but an intelligent, adaptable human navigating a changing world. They were ultimate survivors, masters of their environment. Their story is a testament to human resilience. For years, we pictured human evolution as a straight line, a march of progress from ape to modern human. But discoveries like Homo Juluensis prove it's more like a branching river, with many streams flowing in parallel. Think of evolution as a tangled web, not a single trunk. Alongside our own lineage, other streams like Neanderthals and Homo Juluensis flourished for hundreds of thousands of years. Sometimes these streams merged, interbreeding and sharing traits. This braided stream model fits the fossil and genetic evidence far better. It explains why we find fossils with mixed features. They're the result of ancient encounters. Homo sapiens isn't the pinnacle, but the last surviving stream in a vast ancient river system. Homo Juluensis was a major stream, not a dead end. Their story ran parallel to ours, shaping the diversity of our past. Understanding this helps us appreciate the true richness of human history. It also raises a profound question: why did our streams survive while others vanished? The answer is as complex as the web itself. The discovery of Homo juluensis has sparked fierce debate among scientists. Is it truly a new species, or just a regional variant of something like Homo heidelbergensis, or even the physical form of the Denisovans? The splitters argue its unique skull and teeth demand a new species name. Lumpers say it might just be an extreme variant or the long-sought Denisovan body. The answer lies in more evidence, especially ancient DNA. If DNA from the fossils matches Denisovan genomes, we'll know they're the same group. If it's even more distinct, the case for a new species grows stronger. This debate is the heart of science, testing, questioning, and refining our ideas. Whatever the outcome, Homo juluensis has changed the conversation forever. The discovery of Homo juluensis is just the beginning. Scientists will return to the Julu River, searching for more fossils, especially limb bones and DNA. Ancient DNA could finally reveal where Homo juluensis fits on our family tree. This find will inspire new searches across Asia, a continent full of untapped potential. Each new discovery will add to the rich, complex story of human evolution. For all of us, it's a reminder to stay curious. Our history is always evolving. Homo juluensis shows our past was shared with other intelligent, resourceful humans. It makes our origin story more complex, more interesting, and more humbling. We're part of a sprawling family, just beginning to meet our lost relatives. The adventure of digging for humanity continues.